if you've been stuck in Chicago traffic, as we all have been from time to time, you've probably seen this. Drivers who think the shoulder, the emergency shoulder, is their own personal fast lane. Well, the Cook County Sheriff's Office has launched a high-tech crackdown using a chopper to spot violators. And here, joining us this morning to talk about this live is Cook County Chief of Strategy at the Sheriff's Office, Ro Khan. Ro, thank you so much for joining us this morning to break this down.
Always a pleasure, Anthony.
Okay, so you started this initiative in August. What have the last 4 months been like in terms of enforcement here? Paint us a picture.
So we ended up getting the helicopter, which we've been trying to get for the last 3 or 4 years. It landed here in August, and the first day that it landed here, we put it up in the air, and we're like, what are we going to do with this? The sheriff was like, you must start doing shoulder enforcement with the helicopter. We do it normally. We have a regular truck and traffic unit that goes out and does this. We've written actually over 1,000 shoulder riding tickets this year alone, but we really ramped it up once the helicopter got here. And we wanted to start promoting it when the helicopter got here, because if you see that helicopter and you're riding on the shoulder, you are going to get pulled over. And what is really interesting is a number of times in those first number of weeks, we would pull people over and they would say, well, no, I was just, you couldn't possibly have seen me do this because I just got on the expressway now. And the officers will point to the helicopter and they will say, no, we've been watching you the whole time.
Wow.
And people get, they come up with all kinds of excuses. It's really fairly entertaining. I know you guys did Tia Ewing did an amazing package on this last night. And that's the part of the point of it was the excuses that people use all the time, and our officers hear everything.
We also reported in that story that the 1,000 arrests, or not arrests, but citations that you guys have issued don't even paint the full picture. How often is this happening?
Oh, well, I think I don't think you have to ask us. I think anybody who rides on 290, 294, I mean, you see it all day long, and it is galling. I mean, that's the one thing. I mean, that's why the sheriff was so intent upon having us do this, because he's as frustrated as anybody. Right? Like, you drive by, you're just there, you're stuck in traffic, it slows up, and then you hear these cars go by you at this amazingly, they sound so loud and they're going so fast because you're stopped and they're doing 60 miles an hour. And he's like, we have got to absolutely jump all over this. We've got to stop this.
Got to ask you this, Ro. I mean, I'm thinking of like a pregnant wife in labor, in the past. Is it ever... Outside of that, is it ever, it's an emergency shoulder. When is it appropriate, if ever, to use that shoulder?
Never. Now, I mean, emergency vehicles, it's for emergency vehicles only. That's when, they have to get somewhere. They have to get to that pregnant woman who is stuck in traffic up ahead, who, they pulled over to the side. I mean, when people are having medical emergencies, they're not driving themselves to the hospital more likely than not. They're stopped, and they may be incurring all of that while they are, on the side of the road already. And it's an incredibly dangerous thing. I mean, cars, especially, here in Chicago, there's winds and turns. Things will just like blow right past you when you think that you're safe in your space, and you're not. And, there's over 65 deaths of workers on the roadway a year on the shoulder. And there are about 500, almost 600 deaths a year for shoulder riding incidents. Yeah, so it's a serious thing.
Ro Khan, good to see you. Thank you for breaking that down for us. Heads up, everybody. Big fines and consequences. Eyes in the sky. All right, we appreciate it, sir. Happy holidays.